Hi, I'm Walter Johnson, Town Administrator for the Town of Northwood. A committee has been created to explore options for addressing the safety and liability concerns of our current public safety facilities. This video is being provided to help voters of Northwood understand the safety and liability issues that concern us. Thank you for taking a few minutes to get familiar with this pressing issue.
The biggest issue is security and safety. This is the only cruiser storage that we have. It's a 3-bay garage. The back wall is also our storage area for all of our files that we have to keep. There's no fire suppression in here, so we risk losing all of our files. We do not have a sally port. Anytime someone's arrested, they're pulled right up here to the back entrance of the station. Once they're removed from the car, if they didn't want to continue to be arrested at that point, they're outside, they can run off. With a sally port, you pull in, they can't go anywhere. This is the only room we have to conduct any interviews, interrogations. Anything that's said in this room at normal volume is heard in the waiting room, out in the hallway, due to the walls being so thin. If there's a situation where we're trying to talk to two parties, it could escalate the situation. This is our evidence room. It's a closet. We got to the point where we were running out of space in the evidence room for the weapons that we've had to confiscate. They are dead bolted. There are 2 locks on them, but they are, it's just a regular closet. So if someone did gain access into this, it probably wouldn't take a lot to get into that. This is the only restroom in the entire building, so it makes it very difficult if we have an intoxicated person under arrest. We bring them here, for lack of a better term, throw up all over our bathroom. It pretty much puts our only bathroom in the entire building out of service. The only way we can detain anybody that's not cooperating is this chair. It's basically anchored to the wall. There's no security whatsoever, so God forbid something happened in this room and an officer is hurt, he has free access to the entire building. The other problem is when we start dealing with adults and juveniles, they have to be separated by sight and sound. Causes a major issue as to try to keep that juvenile away from anybody that's in this room under arrest. This breath machine needs to have good circulation. This room is so small, you can't really generate very good circulation. For the longest time, this was just a regular door. Unfortunately, we did have a couple of escapes. As you can see, from that chair to that door is maybe 10 steps. Within just a couple of years of moving in here, we were really already at maximum capacity.
We're at the Northwood Ridge Fire Station. This building was built in 1955 because we're so close to Route 4. The building has been hit. We've had a number of close calls where apparatus has almost been hit. When we're pulling out, the back of the truck to clear the doors, the front of the truck has to actually be on the white line for Route 4. On the west side of the building is the Northwood Elementary School. So this is our emergency operations center. Being next to the school, we're trying to manage an incident here, and whether it be an active shooter or something like that, the school's right there, we're in the hot zone. Our new ambulance and our new tanker will not fit in this fire station. The only solution is to make the door bigger, which is a major construction project, or to make the box smaller, and we did a combination of 2 to fit this ambulance. Out back in that closet is where we store our medical supplies for the ambulance here, and it's right off the apparatus bay. It's not really sanitary. We could have up to 20 people here for a call or for a training, and we have 1 bathroom. If we come back from a fire, we need to shower right away because the smoke contains carcinogens. People say, well, you can go to the other station. Well, yes, we can, but then you contaminate your car, and there's just one there. So if we have a lot of people that need to decontaminate, we're waiting. This is the better of the 2 facilities. We are limited for space. Some of the apparatus is in this station, can't fit in the Ridge Fire Station. We rely pretty heavily on mutual aid. So if we have a fire on the Nottingham town line, we're responding from Northwood, Nottingham is also responding. And then we backfill our stations. So the Masonic fire, Dover went to the Ridge Station to cover, and they couldn't fit their truck in the station. There's not a lot of room between them, and right beside it is our laundry room. There's a big washer for our firefighting gear.
This building, we don't have a lot of room, so we don't have a place to put a dryer. That's why they're hanging on the wall. If we have a second call, a second fire, then we don't have a gear.
We only have 1 bathroom. We have an old recycled shower. It's definitely not very conducive to a modern fire department.
Hi, I'm Beth Boudreau. I'm a member of the Northwood Select Board and the chair of the Public Safety Facility Strategy Committee. This video highlights some of the major concerns. The committee has put forth a warrant article which has been approved by the Select Board. It's the first step in the process of addressing these safety and liability concerns. We thank you in advance for your consideration.